Yo, good morning. It's Physical Media Commute number 24 on this lovely Friday morning. What's poppin', y'all? Talk about some physical media while I'm driving to work, you know what I mean? I'm in game show host mode. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So please do the normal like, subscribe, share, do all of the above. We're trying to get something going on with the Physical Media channel, and we hope that you enjoy the content. Physical Media Commute number 24, man. Time is a-flying. So here we go. Yesterday, as I reported thusly, I failed on my physical media break. Since I couldn't think of anything else faster. Physical media break. Take a break from buying movies. Why not? You know, try to save a little money. Whatever the hell. Just curb your appetite. I couldn't do it. I didn't just fail yesterday. I failed literally the day after I said I was going to do it. But shit happens. So, yeah. And as I said before, then there's that. Alright. Yesterday I picked up something that I've been looking at for a minute on OfferUp. And actually I saw it on a YouTube video. Can't remember what it was, but it was the JFK 50th anniversary commemorative edition Blu-ray set. Now, this thing came out in 2013. Blu-ray set. 2013. I believe it had a retail of $59.99. Either $49.99 or $59.99. I think it was $59.99 in 2013. Got one Blu-ray, and it's a director's cut. So Oliver Stone's director's cut of JFK, and a slew of there's 5 discs in this box. So a slew of other supplemental information, just lots of information regarding the JFK era, the JFK assassination, the excuse me. The controversial opinions about what happened, so much stuff. You know, it's a whole bunch of conspiracies on the JFK presidency and his murder and everything else. So this box actually includes all this. It includes a small journal with JFK quotes, to which what it looks to be in his handwriting, which is heavy. There's a bunch of postcards in it, a bunch of notes from his desk. I cannot confirm nor deny that the writings or the handwriting duplication is not his actual handwriting. I don't know, but it looks really cool. But this is the point. When I'm looking at this commemorative box set, it marks the 50th anniversary of his death. Of course, not the 50th anniversary of the film, but 50th anniversary of his death. On Amazon, this set is $399, and I think it goes down from there. I saw one for $299, and the cheapest one I saw, I think, was like $145. Do you know I met somebody on OfferUp that sold me that set for $70? $70. It was open. But even the used sets go for over $100. So I'm like, oh, this is... The physical media gods were shining upon your boy that day. Also, he had the Captain America First Avenger Steelbook 4K. Now, I had Captain America on 4K. but I didn't have the first Avengers Steelbook. I had Winter Soldier Steelbook, and I have the Civil War Steelbook. But now I have all three, and he sold me that for $30. So I got both of those movies for $100, which to me is dope. I mean, I love a good come up. So, and he has a couple of other things that I think I'm gonna have to go and get. Like he had the Ghost in the Shell, the one with the live action version. Yeah, that Steelbook for was that Steelbook, and the Close Encounters Anniversary Steelbook, and he's gonna give me both of those for $45. Both up. So I'm kind of like, he had that Avengers Steelbook set inside of the steel case. I forget how much he had that for, but I'm sure I don't need it. But it was interesting to see it and know that I could have gotten it for such a. I mean, this guy is like just open to selling. Maybe he's trying to just get rid of his collection. I don't know. All I know is it was beneficial to me to hop on that, and I did. Also, there's another person on OfferUp that I pick up stuff from. She's moving, and she has a bunch of movies that she sells. And what did I pick? I picked eight 4Ks, 4 or 5 of which are not open. The rest are open, and one unopened Blu-ray. $80 for all of them. She said, "Cause it's you." Because I always buy stuff from her, and she's hooking me up, so I appreciate that. So yeah, it was going to be a complete fail with this, with this physical media break of a movie sabbatical, if you will. And yeah, that's all right. That's all right. You know, I'm gonna make it do what it do. Whatever needs to happen, I'm gonna make it happen. Also, today is that big lottery today. Big old billion dollar lottery. $1 billion. What would you do with $1 billion? Or, you know, I know a lot of people are doing these pools, so you'll have to split it. But what if you, as an individual, won $1 billion? I mean, the options are endless. But then, see, what a lot of people don't think about is the weight that comes along with that sort of responsibility. That is a huge responsibility. You will be assaulted, especially once people find out you have won $1 billion. Neighbors coming at you, relatives you didn't know you had, friends who weren't quite friends until the $1 billion showed up, not your bestest friend. Some of that is true. Some of that is true. Some of that is also psychological. Some of that is confirmation of a person's distrust of people. Things like that can be very problematic, and honestly, when you think about it, sometimes it's for the best. Excuse me. Thank you very much for all those that said bless you. I appreciate it. I'm going off on a slight tangent, but it's just one more. Thank you very much. It's just a conversation of how would you manage that sort of money within your vice. Now, there are certain things that people feel like, well, I spend this type of money on this, I spend this type of money on that. Our vice is physical media. How far would you go if you won that sort of money? Would you just buy everything? Would you just buy the best versions of everything? Have the most amazing collection in your cinema room? Because let's face it, you got the bread, so you're gonna have a physical media room. I know I will. So how hard would you go? I mean, I can picture it already. I would have a magnificent theater, custom made, Dolby Atmos, everything that one could possibly want in a physical media room, theater, top of the line, everything. It's only right. It's not something you have to do all the time. You only need to do it once if you do it right. So I am convinced of that. Now that's just my own personal creature comfort, you know. So I'm looking at, the more I'm online, the more I see, you know, there are audio, video options, things that I have no understanding of anymore. I used to be a little bit of an audiophile, and then technology started to take over, and then I sort of got misplaced, especially being that, you know, as technology progresses, the prices progress. I just watched a video of a guy the other day. He says, "Oh, I have a DVQ 9000. I've always wanted it." I'm like, "Oh, that's amazing. Looks like some sort of processor. It's an audio processor." I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool. That's amazing." I looked it up. It's $17,000 for a piece of audio video hardware. $17,000 for his crib. Bro, that is a used car. That is a down payment on something nice. That is a serious little piece of change. $17,000 for, I mean, you work hard, you should be able to play hard. Whatever it is you like, you should be able to do it. Agreed. But when you think about it, I get anxiety. I don't want to call it separation anxiety, me separating them from my money, but I get shopper's anxiety. Sometimes I have problems just going and picking up something that costs a certain amount of money without having a little bit of recoil. I'm working on that. I used to be kind of I don't want to use the term shopaholic, but I used to shop a lot. So this little, you know, video Blu-ray thing that I'm doing now is nothing compared to the way it was back in the day. You know, but I'm a grown-up now. You know, as you grow up, you decide to change, do a little things, become a little more conservative, which is cool. So that's where I'm at with all of that. So if I was to win the lottery, and my family, we win the lottery, wouldn't have anything to worry about after that. I'm assuming outside of our own paranoia, like most people. But I am at my destination. Got here a little sooner than I had expected. I guess traffic was good. So thank you very much for hanging out. Someone's in here, and I don't know who it is because I can't see who it is. But thank you for coming in, hanging out, watching the physical media commute. It was a little different today than normal, but that's okay because, as I said before, as we evolve at Floyd House Flicks and on this physical media commute and any other videos that we might come up with, it's going to change. We're going to do different things. That's what it's all about. Growth, progress. All right? Physical media commute 24. Please like, share, subscribe. Pardon the beep. And I appreciate you all. All right? Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Physical media commute number 20. Let's see what happens this weekend. Let's see how much money I cannot spend this weekend. Or spend. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to have a good weekend. You have a good weekend. Everybody be safe. Much respect. Salute. Floyd House Flicks out.